Send me your submissions, I'll rate your gameplay. If you take a bison, you get F's all day. I really want to rate gameplay with you. Please like and subscribe for your boy. Subscribe for your boy. Yeah!
Episode 118 of Rate My Gameplay is here, and we have a lot to get into, people, so I'm jumping straight in. This one comes from new Maximum Rever Gotcha. He joined the top level of my memberships, therefore he skips the queue. There's 90 people in the queue, by the way, so he skipped them all, and he's straight in, and here's what he said. Dear Reverend GT, all hail the Wombat. His email synopsis is absolutely psychotic, and I love every second of it. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Became a Maximum Rever! Just today to submit this game. I salute you, my friend. All hail the Wombat. I work in finance, and there are many meetings I am in that honestly require only partial attention. So often I find myself sapping. It's so good. I say this so you don't judge my gameplay too harshly, as some old white guy was definitely distracting me from my very important sap gameplay. All hail the Wombat. This weekly became completely scuffed when the new Star Pack update came out, and the weekly arena became a madhouse. I don't know if this strategy would have worked any other way. All hail the Wombat. Gotcha. Really, really, really good stuff. Let's jump in. It's a 10-minute run, so we're kicking back. We're hanging out for 10 minutes, people. I could do a lot of things in 10 minutes. I could write a poem. I reckon I could do, if I really push myself, I reckon I could do about 230 push-ups in 10 minutes, factoring in fatigue. But instead of that, we are going to watch the Super Auto Pets run together. And it should be known, if you're unfamiliar with exactly how this goes down, whenever an update drops, the arena gets kind of messy, in that the team pool has to fill up again from scratch. For example, right, this weekly, the Star Pack update came out on a Tuesday night, at least my time. The weekly goes until the following Monday, right? So there was a bunch of teams in the pool, but then a lot of the abilities and what have you changed, the mechanics changed, so they have to reset the pool, and as a result, you tend to get some wildly weak teams in situations where you wouldn't normally face a team that weak. I believe I'm correct there. Maybe I'm wrong. I am, say what you want about me, but I am stupid, and there's every chance I got that wrong. Bubblesy! And squid me, say that you squid me. Wait, I need to take a note right now. I'm currently mentally in my head trying to process a video about the top 10 pets in the game. And often I'll just have a moment where I'm like, oh geez, I gotta consider that. And I've already got, just by doing this in one day, I've got 6 pets that sort of I feel like need to be in the top 10. This might be harder than I thought. Top 10 pets in the game. And then you'll be like, oh, level 3 leopard, 50-50. No, shut up, nerd. That's not like... You don't buy it out of the shop like that, you know? Okay, we're waffling already. Gotcha. I would, just to bring it back to you, because really this is all about you. You draw? Firstly, welcome to the Maximum Rever Club. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy the fact that you can skip the queue anytime you like. Just make sure the runs are heat, my friend. And secondly, you said that you were sapping while in a meeting. As I'm sad to see you skip the second babusi, by the way. You're sapping while you're in a meeting. That squid should have been further forward, in my humble opinion. Actually, no, it kind of cooks there, because then the... Anyway, let me stay focused. That essentially means that you are getting paid to play Super Auto Pets. Ooh, close one. You're getting paid to play Super Auto Pets. While you're in a meeting and some old guy is barking at you. That's really the dream. There's only a few people in the world you could say that about. Scooty, Super Auto Gaming, and you. That is it, my friend. Cucumber flying squirrel? the flying squirrel is, in most situations, absolute doo-doo. And a cucumber. I don't think I bought a cucumber in real life or in Super Auto Pets for at least 18 years. And, you know, cucumbers are funny... Nah, you lose. Ooh, another close one. Cucumber, to me, is like a... It's just nothing. Like, people will be like, how can you not like it? It's only 80% water. Well, it is. It's 80% water. And I'll be like, that's the reason I don't like it. I've got a tap right there. And then they'll be like, oh, it has properties that are... Brother, just let me take my multivitamins. Wait up, my wife's calling. It is essential that I pause and be a husband real quick. Wait. Gotcha, we'll get back to the run. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. I've returned 30 minutes later. I roughly remember what was happening in the run, and I also remember I was talking about cucumbers. And there's, as I was like sitting down and about to press record, I had that moment of like, I don't think there's any reasonable way to segue from talking about cucumbers. But I do recall, okay, now that's why we're talking about it, because you have a flying squirrel, which you want to get to level 2. And a mosasaurus, so you toy breaking, you squid inking. But where are we going? Obviously, this is a lot of investment into a squirrel. New Kiwi alert, new Kiwi alert. Ink! He has ink but no value. Oh, math me to the moon. You know what? You got bad math early. I'm happy to see you get good math right now. That's a perfectly normal sentence. Okay, so, okay. It's just dawned on me. Your whole idea is to normally like a ferret and a balloon. It's an early game, like take a little bit of scaling, maybe win some rounds type of thing. Your whole strategy is to take this tier 1 all the way, and I gotta be honest with you, I respect it. You know what else I respect? The new, I'm blanking on the name. The new Mosasaurus's jawline. That makes me feel a little bit. I mean, I was blessed with a bit, you know, but the Mosasaurus might have me covered. Chiseled Canary is the person you go against. This is all making me want to go to the gym and mew. And Looks Max, you know, just all the regular things that I do on a day. What am I talking about, man? What am I... Big ferret! Talk about that, Rev. Can I guess, let's talk about it. Your strategy is to always have the balloon hitting the ferret. I still think you'd want to front this squid, right? You can make big ferret while still winning rounds with squid. Scary, scary. Level 2. Sad, we're all very sad about it. Okay, so you're pushing for the... It's full toy. It's literally you're running puppy pack in the weekly. Gotcha, and let me tell you, I respect it. I respect it. You're clearly the kind of guy that, like, you're playing SAP during your work meetings, and you're running a absolutely trash build in the weekly and committing a lot of time to it. When you can, and we've got cucumber on a squirrel. When you combine those 3 factors, I think that is empirically alpha. And if anyone disagrees with that, you can go suck an egg. You know what I'm saying? Yo, new puffin in the weekly alert. New puffin in the weekly alert. Why do I keep skipping ahead? Bad habit. As for you, my bad habit. Okay, you are gonna try to level the squirrel. You're looking for level 3 TV with level 3 flying squirrel. That is insane. Would you have considered a mandrill, perhaps? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Imagine your usual turn 13 team. Just imagine it. And we get this. Bolhav, I say this with all due respect. This is probably the worst turn 13 team I've ever seen. I think you would have to actively try to make a team worse than this. I think a random number generator would make a better team than this. The late game in this pack is like chaos. It's all nuts of every variety, everything you could ever want. And it's rhino, and it's turkey, and it's stonefish. And my guy Bolhav produced that story. Why am I skipping? It's a bad habit, man. You're looking for level 3 on everything. Psychotic. Let's see, turn 14. Do you face a reasonable team? Sorry to name and shame, Tony263. I love what you're trying. I just love it. It's, again, in contention for the worst turn 14 team ever. Does that make Gotcha's attempt less alpha? No, it doesn't. It just doesn't. And if you disagree with me, take a risk once in your life, man. Run something fun. Climb the corporate ladder. That does not apply at all to... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. And now because you first trash teams, this build gets to pop off. We're running TV again. Now, okay, you did get it to level 3. Unfortunately, we're not going to see it come to fruition because you're going to win the next 2 rounds. Although we'd love to see a draw. We'd love to see it. How on turn 15 is this your front line? Guess? Oh, gee, we've got a few people on the naughty list. I mean, I'm all for running, like, funky teams, and it's not always about how strong you can be. But that's, like... It's not that interesting, and it's not that good. How did you get there, dude? You know, I said to... Gotcha came into my Discord and was like, hey, Rev, I got the run. And I was like... He was talking about how he faced weak teams, and I was like, dude, sometimes you gotta make hay while the sun shines. And that ain't your problem at all. Cop Cold, what is this? This... Oh, God, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I'm biting my tongue so hard right now. Let's be positive. Gotcha, you did it. Yes. This is the toy builder's delight. I think Puppy Pack Maestros would... Revolving Coke might actually cry. He might send you some illicit... I don't know. Stop that sentence right there, Reverend. Rate the gameplay. Tactically. You cucumbered a squirrel. B. It wasn't that. I'm gonna stick with B. Creativity. All toy. You ran the Puppy Pack toy build in the weekly, including a big ferret. That's something. Oh jeez, you don't say that every day. A. And dominance. Like I said, this happened during a work meeting while some old white guy was yelling at you, and you ran a psychotically stupid build. That's alpha. You get an A. All things considered, beyond sometimes it's about more than just the 5 teams on the 5 units on your team, you know? And for that reason, I settle A-. Gotcha. Welcome to the Maximum Revers Club. Anyone else, if you want to be able to skip the queue, link below. If not, enjoy the new Star Pack update, people. Enjoy the new weekly or the new iteration of it. Wait, by the time you watch this, the weekly is dead. Oh, well, I hope the new weekly's fun. Goodbye.